Hey, witches, it's time again to do some readings, figure out what's going on, what to do, where to go, how to go there. So, we have got the tarot cards and the Lenormand cards ready. I am G with the Roman G's Botanica in Nashville, Tennessee, and that it can be found online at aromags.com. We are a metaphysical supply shop, and we carry a lot of our own oils, candles, everything. So go there and check everything out. I'm waiting for a few people to come in, and we'll see what kind of readings. Hello, Rose. Hello, Richard. What is today's theme? What's going on? It's the coffin. Today's theme is it's time to end something that you've been putting off. It does not mean go out and commit murder. The coffin means just time to end something, the end of something. Put it to an end, put it to rest. Each of you knows what we all have this in our lives in one form or another, extreme or mundane. But yeah, today's theme is put an end to something. So, if anyone has any questions, just put them in the chat and we will pull cards on it. We're still recovering from Pagan Pride Day. We're getting enough rest. You know, when you have events coming up, you it seems like you wake up early. It's like there's so many things to do on the list. You've got to get everything done. So you usually play sleep catch up after it's over. I want to remind everyone who's watching on YouTube, make sure to hit the subscribe button because we do lots of things, not just these readings. There's tons of information on witchcraft, the occult, folk magic, hoodoo, all sorts of stuff. So make sure to hit subscribe and the notification bell if you want to know about these readings coming up. Excuse me. So oh, we already have someone. Angel Mary. Jessica, click on my profile picture and send me a friend request or message me privately for a reading. Well, Angel Mary, why would she need to do that? She's right here for a reading right now. And you're in here begging. Yeah, we're going to send you right on away. There we go. Block user. I love that little button. Why'd she pick on Jessica? She didn't even ask a question yet. So let's see. What have we got? Richard, what should I put an end to? I have several things that seem to have run their course. Okay. What should you put an end to? King of Cups. Sometimes putting an end to something can be your connection to something, the way you feel about something. Cups are about oftentimes love, but also emotions, mainly emotions more so than love, because emotions are a part of love. They're a part of all parts of everything our emotions are attached to. So I think it's the way you look at something. That's what to put it into, the way you look at something. M Lady, good morning, Papa G. What kind of spell should I do? Well, I don't know. What have you got going on? But we'll ask a card just to see. But that's a pretty broad question. What kind of spell should I do? There's money, there's love, there's success, there's baneful, there's hexing, there's unhexing. It's the Magician card. I think you should be doing lots of different ones. Maybe you need to get your feet wet and testing them or something. I'm not sure. But one way or another, whatever it is that you have the most pressing, it looks like it is a good time to start some spell work or magic work on it because right here, the Magician card. Jessica, I would love to just skip where my current relationship is going, if I can expect marriage at some point. It may not be you, but I have the feeling that a lot of people come in here in the um, almost every day of the week and ask me the same question. So let me tell you this about tarot. This might not apply to you, Jessica, but someone asked the same thing yesterday. And some have been doing that. Some have been coming in and asking me the same thing every day. This is why I tell some people you should not get a tarot reading too often. If you want to come often, maybe every 6 weeks or something. At least don't ask about the same question in this format, because you have to have time for the energy to change. Nothing much can change in 24 hours from the time you ask me a question on a Tuesday to you ask me the same question on a Wednesday, unless you went out and made drastic changes, talked to a bunch of people, put your stuff in order, and put your foot down in many places. So keep that in mind when asking questions. If you're a frequent visitor, viewer, bring me some different questions. At least let a week or so pass before we go with the same one. But Jessica, your current relationship, what can you expect? Marriage at some point, Queen of Swords. You're definitely thinking about it. I'm not sure if you're in a relationship, but that's where your mindset is. But it shows right now it's kind of stagnant. You're kind of in an upside down position. Things aren't happening in that department. So right now, the best thing to do is just sort of examine that. Ask yourself why things aren't moving in the way that they're supposed to move. Is there anything you can do to change that? It can be as simple as examining old relationships, see what went wrong there. What part did you play? And can you fix that? Or have you fixed it before you start a new relationship? Or if you're already in one, maybe it's time to reignite some fires or something. Giselle, I'd like to know if I'll be in a romantic relationship soon. Been single for a while, ready to find someone special. Right now, you're actually pretty happy with your own vibe going on here. You feel very grounded. You feel like you're in control of the things you're doing. So you have to when it is time and you meet the right person, I mean, stay out there, but make sure you don't settle for someone who won't let you be yourself. Because right now things seem pretty good with yourself. Self esteem is high. You kind of know what you want. You're having a good time. You feel very safe and at home. So if they, go out on those dates, but pick someone that lets you keep feeling the way that you're feeling on your own terms without redefining yourself to fit whatever they want. So that did not answer if you'll be in one soon. It didn't, but it says you're in a good place now. So I would say if you are in a good place, someone will vibrationally gravitate towards you anyway. Courtney, how can I be more open to my spirit guides? Well, first thing to do before I pull a card is, we have lots of things at the shop that are good for this. You may get some of the psychic vision oil or a spirit guide oil to actually anoint yourself so that you're receiving these messages from spirit guides. You can use the same oils to anoint candles that are purple. Use purple ones to communicate with them. So that's one way you can do it to magically. We'll ask the tarot cards though. The Empress card is sort of a mothering card, a groundedness. So your spirit guides, sort of ask them what they want. Don't be afraid to baby them a little bit. Maybe lay out offerings. I don't know if you can also connect with ancestors, but If there's a certain guide or angel or ancestor or something you're trying to call in, think of something that may correspond with them and lay it out on their behalf as an offering or something. Lolita, will a court case be favorable for a loved one? It's the High Priestess card. This could go either way with a court case. I mean, there's a dark side and a light side to everything. If there's something that needs to be done in preparation for before the court case, think about all those things. Your gut, your intuition sort of tells you how it's going to turn out, but your gut can also guide you as to how you should present yourself that day, what you should be doing, maybe anything that you may have omitted in preparation for court. So it's not really clear, but it tells you go with your gut and really prep yourself. Eva Marie. Been seeing numerous angel numbers every day for months. Have any message from my spirit guides? They're saying get out there, make something new. Don't wait for something to happen. Go out and make it happen. So that's your message from your guides today. Go out there and make something happen. Amber, how can I make steps towards finding a healthy, loving relationship? I'm going to shuffle the cards. First, don't forget the best thing to do is the advice I gave earlier. Examine previous relationships. What went wrong? What part did you play? And whatever part you played, fix that before you go into the next relationship, or you're just going to carry the same baggage. And also, before people go into relationships, make sure they don't carry with them into the next relationship any resentment from the old one. That happens a lot and wrecks new relationships. But how can you make steps towards finding a healthy relationship? First, it is a matter of finding a healthy relationship with yourself. That is the most important thing to focus on right now, more so than finding that other person. And I will tell you why that is. Because when you are completely comfortable with yourself and happy with yourself, love the person that you are to the point where you don't need anyone, that's when they show up. Because our vibration changes. When we become the best version of ourselves, we attract someone who is actually at that vibration. If you're trying to attract someone when you're down the dumps and you don't have your shit together, you're going to attract someone else who does not have their shit together, if that makes sense. So yeah, the best thing you can do is focus on yourself completely right now, and they'll just show up when you least expect it. No problems, Jessica. Just because it definitely wasn't me. I never hadn't had a reading for you. No problems. It's just that reading comes a lot. It made me think of that everyone make sure to ask different questions each day if you're a repeat viewer. Connie says, can I get a reading? I will take it that means a general reading because there wasn't a question really attached to that. I'm going to ask the Lenormand cards. Connie, there's something you've got to give up in order to get what you want. This is a card of sacrifice. It's the 36th card in the 36 card Lenormand deck. So yeah, in order to get something you want, there's something else you have to release or give up or say goodbye to. So hopefully you'll know what that is. Valerie, will I be in a romantic relationship soon? Facebook user, hi Greg. Now, reminder to everyone on Facebook, Hello, Facebook user. We do use StreamYard to post to Facebook. If you're on Facebook and you want your name to be seen, go to streamyard.com/Facebook and just give it permission to use your name. But Valerie, will you be in a relationship soon? It's the Nun card. The Nun card, I think this is our theme today. The Nun card is about being selfless. It's a self-reflection card. It's about looking inward. It's about thinking of others. We have once again putting yourself first. Now, this is also a selfless thing because we're talking about finding a relationship. Normally, this would be about think about other people first. Well, that doesn't relate to this particular type of question. So it would be nurture yourself, become the best version of you, and all of a sudden they show up. This is every day. It seems like each day there's a different theme that happens in here. The other day, Maggie on Friday was giving a lot of spirit from the other side questions. So everything seems to fall into place when we do these readings. Giselle, true. Didn't answer the question, but that's great insight and advice. Well, sometimes it doesn't, the cards actually don't, they just want to give you advice. They don't always want to give you a direct answer. Hello, other Michelle. I see Soul Coach Studio, which is Michelle. Hello, hello. Cool. Near future of current romantic relationship, please. Near future. Well, it can go either way. This just says you've got to communicate more. That's the thing. You're each holding back and not saying the thing you need to say in order to either save it or end it. It can only go one of those two ways, but both of you are clamming up, not saying what needs to be said, not having the conversations you need to have. So I'd say the answer is up to you, but it's time to start having those conversations. Marvel, I got into an argument with a resident 2 days ago, and management don't like that my apartment's safe from termination. It sounds like there might be missing information, Marvel. I mean, they want to terminate you just because you got into an argument? This sounds like there's a little bit more to the story here. Is this an ongoing argument? Did you drag them out in the parking lot by the hair of their head? I mean, there's some missing information. That's not the whole thing, but we'll ask the cards anyway. Something is definitely eating away at your success, your happiness. I don't know. Is it the neighbor? Is it you? Is it the way you react to things? Is it the way the people around you react to things and then you react to that? We are always in control of our destiny based on our reactions to things. What was this argument about? Was it worth losing your apartment? I don't know. Well, I don't have the details. But my favorite quote of all time, life is 10% what happens to you and 90% how you react to it. So we can control everything that goes on, from getting into arguments to not getting into arguments to, I don't know. It's not clear, but something is eating away at your success, and you have to ask, is it all the other people around you, or are you contributing to it? Could be both. Eva Marie, I have goosebumps. You're spot on. I think I'll do an offering for them soon. That's good. Yes, I need to get some spirit guide oil and some purple candles too. Yes. Because most of the time oils, especially, I can't speak for all of them, but the ones we make are, we use the right herbs oils, roots, flowers that were historically used magically for a specific purpose. So you can resonate with connecting with whatever energy you're trying to do, whether it be love work or breakup work or connecting with spirit guides. So just make sure you use a good quality oil from someone who knows what they're doing to anoint your candles with to get the spirit guides' attention a little bit more. Christy also wants to know. Sorry, there's one before that. Ray, is Kay leaving? Something about the heart. I mean, let me pull another one to go with this. Possibly, because there's an ending to something. I wonder if this K person is a romantic relationship because of the heart card, but something is coming to a close. I would take that as a yes. Christy, first time here. Are there any messages from my spirit guides? Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Oh, we have another one. Oh, Divine Intuitive Tarot. They're talking to Amber, Jessica, Courtney, Christy, reaching out to select to get a reading message, private me, or send me a friend request. Why would they do that? The people who view here are not stupid enough to fall for scammers. So, Divine Intuitive Tarot, you're not very intuitive to come into here within my session. So, block user and beat it. We're going to make a compilation video one time when we get enough of these for all the times I went after all the scammers that come into the room. That should be a fun video to watch. We'll give it a couple of months, get enough good responses. And now I've lost my place because of this jokester. Oh, messages from spirit guides for Christy. They want you to start planning for things, doing long-term planning. Think about your future. There may be some, if you're someone who already plans for your future, there's maybe some things you're leaving out. Sometimes the lily is a card of, also could be an end to some things, but it's also about planning, long-term future planning. Some people call it a sexuality card, but I really think it's about future. It can be a retirement. It doesn't have to be that long into the future that you're planning, but basically they're telling you to get a plan, get it together. Lainey, how could I get a general reading? The fox. So Lainey, there's someone who's not being very nice right now. There's some sort of friend who's not really that much of a friend who is causing some upheaval, maybe talking about you, maybe somebody wanting your position at work. I don't know who it is, but the fox card is, it's sort of a stepping in it card, if you know what I mean. So there's a little bit of trouble afoot. So make sure you sort of tackle whatever that is going on. Sometimes subtly fixing things is better than, getting in someone's face, if you know what I mean. We got lots of questions. I'm going to show y'all a quick video about something. And then I'll try to answer at least 3 more questions. But I want to show you this one product. We do this sometimes, which is, since we're doing free readings, it's like a little commercial break. Hey, it pays for everything. So we're going to watch this from Aromagees. I'm going to show you the Buddha oil, which is about meditation, which can help some of these questions where people are asking about connecting with their guides.
Welcome to Aromagees Botanica. We're located in Nashville, Tennessee, and www.aromagees.com. So here we have our meditation oil. Let's see if we can get it tied up there so you can see it. Yeah, so this is our meditation oil, and it's used to aid in meditation or self-reflection. And so this oil calms the mind, focuses your thoughts, grounds your emotions. some of the ingredients. Let's see if we can shake that up and show you. Some of the ingredients are sandalwood, myrrh, frankincense, and the base is fractionated coconut oil. So you can use this to anoint yourself before you go into meditation. You can even use it to anoint some of your tools that you keep in your sacred space, or your meditative space, I suppose. Let's see. And you can also use this in an oil burner. Just put a few drops in your bath to help you get into a good state of meditation. And keep in mind, you don't have to be a part of a specific spiritual path or religion to use this oil. Anybody can use it to gain some inner peace during your, when you're contemplating all the things going on in the world, or just trying to be present. You can use this meditation oil. And if you want to order it, you can just go to www.aromagees.com.
Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, that oil actually smells really good too. Okay, Marvell says, no, from before, no fighting. I still have my apartment. It's just a fight over the laundry. He kept taking his time purposely. I have to dry my clothes. That sounds like some drama. Tell the guy, go get you a new dryer and get out of here. They're still reviewing tapes. I wonder what is that behind the scene? How he's taking his time purposely. I don't know. Are they not dry yet? Are they already drying? He's spinning the clothes anyway just to irritate you. Who knows? Let's see who got. Robert, I'm wondering when my abundance is coming in, please. Let's go to tarot for that question, because that sounds a little bit more of a timing question. When's your abundance coming in? 2 of Cups. It's connected to someone else, I think. So does your abundance rely on something like a raise, a promotion, something like that? I don't know. Something is connected to someone else. It could be their decision, or they help you with it, or the advice they give, something dealing with another person is what is tied to when your abundance is coming in. Hopefully you can decipher and figure out what that is. Lolita, I have the Come To Me oil and other oil from Aroma G. Speaking of oils, oh good, the Come To Me oil is very pretty, also pretty smelling oil, let alone it's for pretty potent, magically speaking. Magic and Mischief. Oh, here we go again. I have a message from my spirit guide. So this is the spirit guide episode. Ace of Cups, which is about the beginning of a new relationship, or it could be a new partnership, or the beginning of feeling a different way about something. So either they're trying to tell you that someone new is coming into your life, or you're going to start to re-examine the way you look at things, or they're nudging you to re-examine the way you look at things, possibly your relationships. Oh, good. Also, I learned a lot about tarot and Lenormand from these readings. I think people should go back and watch. I was thinking about this the other day, that exact thing, that we're doing this Monday through Friday at 11:30 Central Time every day, every weekday. And I was thinking, if someone goes back and watches all the replays of these shows, that could very well help them learn with reading tarot or reading Lenormand, or even to get comfortable with popping up an answer just when the card pops up. So yeah, that's a good point. Sandra Beasley, I'm still here. Well, that's wonderful. Did you ask a question at the top? And I didn't see it. I don't see it. We'll just have to applaud you. You're still here. We'll pull a card for you anyway. I'm not sure what that means. There's a song by that title. All right, Sandra, you're still here, and someone is in competition with you. You're in competition with someone else. So do whatever you have to do to get the upper hand, but you have some competition coming your way. I'm not sure whether it's at work, at love, a committee, something, but this is a card of competition. Are there male deities I should work with for spiritual growth? That's a very personal question that only you can answer. I don't know why they would have to be male deities. I'm not sure if you're male or female or non-binary, or I don't think there has to be certain male deities or female. I think you have to go to whatever deity either you're called to or they show up for you and tell you, hey, I'm here to work with you. I don't think their gender matters that much when it comes to gods, goddesses, and deities. Lainey K, I know exactly who and what it is. Triggers are triggering him. I'm stopping my reaction. Oh, good. Let's see. Oh, Rose, everything frozen on you. Sorry about that. Let's see. Let me try to get. I know I'm running over yesterday and today. So I'm going to answer 2 more, and then you're going to have to hold your questions until tomorrow when we do it again. Inner light. I would like to know something important I should be aware of in October. That's a good question. What should you be aware of for October? It's something about holding your own. I mean, look at these 7 of Wands. He is actually up on a hill holding off battling the people below him. There is some sort of battle or some sort of also like the other one, competition, but this is more of a battle card. But it shows you have the upper hand. So it's important to remember that. And whenever you go into whatever, keep your cool, a scenario or some sort of, I don't know what the situation is, but whatever it is, you have the upper hand. You should remember that when you go into battle. Joanna, is my home going to sell faster now that I came down in price? And that is the last one I can take today. Not yet. It won't be as quick as you want it to be. It still may happen because there is light back here. Because the people in the front, they're really focused on all the bad and they're not seeing the good in the situation. But I think it could still happen. One more card. Yeah, with magic on your side, it can happen. It just may not happen as quickly as you want it to. So don't be disappointed when it doesn't happen like that just because the price went down. So if you didn't get your question answered, save it because we'll be back again tomorrow. I think Nikki is going to read for you on Thursday. You have Lady M on Fridays, and I'm here until someone else shows up wanting to do some more readings. I'm here Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. But so yeah, tomorrow I'll be reading, and Reverend Roy and I have our Wednesday night show tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, which this week we're talking about all of the unusual ways and the regular ones that you can use magical oils. Maybe there's ways you have not thought of yet. In the meantime, subscribe to our channel and head over to Aromagees Botanica at aromagees.com. Till tomorrow. Bye-bye.